like melee, but we're gonna get right into it. Let's go, and we got deliboid on the stick, so I'm already eating good. MDVA here. The Toon Link has definitely had a big run in some of these recent tournaments, but deliboid, I mean, I think the grind has paid off. We've seen some major upsets just in the pre-locals, was beating some Japanese top players, and I definitely want to see what deliboid's cooking right now.
Even earlier on the stream, I was blessed by a deliboid appearance, like really early on in the day. And it definitely was a treat then. I'm sure it's going to be a treat now, but Vibe has something to say. Keeping it close right now as the Ivysaur comes out and the projectiles are finally being matched.
Yeah, definitely. Pokemon Trainer being a really, really tough, elusive player, a character to pin down. We bring out the Charizard now, looking for the big spike, trying to get one of those vulnerabilities on the Hero Spin's upper part. Obviously, you know you can get a spike out of that. It's true for all the links.
Yeah, really treacherous way back to the ledge right there, but good option for Vibe, now threatening one of those big swings from Charizard, but these projectiles are kind of hard to work around right now.
Yeah, it's really hard, especially when if you're used to fighting something like a Young Link, where it's like, okay, there are different timings, different, like the bomb is slower here. It's like, okay, they have a different explosion. There's so many little extra bits and pieces that could end up making this a difficult matchup for you.
Wow, and these bombs too lead into some very dangerous spots right there, but it's going to be the forwarder catching that roll back. You saw deliboid trying to keep that space, and that is exactly what got him punished.
That's true. Keeping space is such a good thing, especially against Ivysaur here, because you do want to avoid Razor Leaf at all costs. That is going to be a difficult part, but hey, we're still staying alive. 43% was mad early to potentially get that stock, but full rage, that could make a huge difference too.
Definitely. 61 though from that first interaction. Not getting the hit because of the Pokemon switch. The up throw will do it though. Squirtle, not the one that you want to get caught as. But we got the Ivysaur coming down fresh off of the Angel platform and on the hunt off stage.
And just throws the bomb by the wayside. Doesn't want to like have it in hand just in case you do get hit. It could end up being a bad situation for you at 100%. We still have a little bit of a deficit to make back, but deliboid, we've seen some bread and butters from him in the past. I want to see some of these like good, consistent combos that can get you 50%.
And I love the movement too. Working around all those Ivysaur projectiles, so important because you cannot misstep even once. But keeping it close right now, despite the percent deficit, taking it a little slow and using those bombs in still new and creative ways.
Right, the Z drop I think is a nice little change of pace. Deliboid doing everything, trying to pull out all the tricks in the book, but you can't pull out everything in game one. You've got to save some for later. Right now, that up air going to take that second stock, looking really good. And all of a sudden, deliboid, what a second stock reversal this was, AG.
Yes, and I love that little extra trick of using that smoke screen that the bomb creates to mix up the opponent, keep you, and your movements elusive, not exactly sure how to respond, and it really worked out right there.
Gotta watch out for the falling bomb as well. Vibe doing the right thing, keeping the micro spacing very nice. However, you are getting caught here on the ledge. You gotta watch out. That tether canceled with the Vine Whip. It was good. It actually gets you right back into center stage, and we finally take that second stock. Vibe now starting to claw a way back into this game.
All right, on the back foot though, center stage belonged to Vibe until that pretty ambitious grab, and now is a big reversal. Opportunity to get some damage here.
I don't like the air dodge. Start to panic a little bit, deliboid. Gotta calm down.
There you go, taking it slow, trying to get that space and throw the projectiles out. The Vibe racking on that damage. The up special really adds up.
Yeah, but hey, at least you can avoid that water gun with the quick tether right back to ledge. That's a nice saving grace here. Don't want to get pushed too far off, especially with the low drift and the slow airspeed that Toon Link does have.
Nice, the bomb after the back hit of the boomerang. Really dangerous spot for Vibe right now. deliboid on the hunt, trying to get on the board here, but 83 is still pretty dangerous. You don't want to get hit by one of those Vine Whips and lose the stock out of nowhere. Oh, but that poke on shield, very ambitious here. deliboid going to parry that Razor Leaf. We see Charizard going to have to use the heft. No, went for a grab. Might be a crucial mistake, but we don't need to do anything except just get to this edge guard. Okay, wait. They're both pretty nervous right now. Yeah. See Vibe going back. There's that Vine Whip. Unfortunate spot for deliboid. What is the play here? Makes it back somehow with bomb in hand. That's huge. Okay. Yeah,
going low was the play. Knew that Vibe was going to be looking for some of this big swinging aerial, something to cover a lot of space. deliboid just needs something. Can't get too close to ledge, too close for comfort. See the Charizard coming out, but still. Whoa, wait a second. The fast fall. Unfortunate. What a anticlimactic way to end the game. deliboid with a sigh of relief, but we just see the finger wag, a run it back from Vibe.
Yeah, there was so many tense situations back to back to back. You had a regrab threatened, which led to that bomb because the Ivysaur had to go over the ledge with the tether cancel so that you don't avoid, so that you can avoid rather, giving up that lack of invincibility at the ledge and then getting knocked back off force the issue yet again. And the Charizard fell a little too fast, but yeah, we're going to get right back into it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Here, Small Battlefield is game 2 stage. We're going to have to see how this plays into it. I mean, well, we're already seeing a lot of mix-ups here. Vibe, I mean, push to the edge, but then still staying comfortable and grabbing control right back. Deliboid going to take a little bit of damage, but we even right back a couple stray hits here and there. But these edge guards are where Deliboid has been getting a lot of leverage.
Right. Even these small hits, too, are very important. And you kind of cut off a lot of the angles with the projectiles from the Toon Link, so you can punish the jumps into center stage or just pull another projectile like that, and it leads to so much damage.
Yeah, so far, I mean, the projectiles have been really good at getting around the Razor Leaf, which is it can be kind of the death knell for a projectile-based character because it does just go right through some of these things and hit the boomerang, for example. Stuff like that is really detrimental for Deliboid, especially when you're getting pushed to the ledge yourself.
Oh, okay, nice back here, though, to hold down the center and so many explosive follow-ups at that mid-range from Ivysaur, but the close range is exactly where Deliboid shines, and we are back to even here.
Yeah, Angel Platform giving you the opportunity to get one freebie, and especially when you pull the bomb, fast fall off, and lead into an up air, easy way to take the stock off the Angel Platform. But hey, you know, sometimes you can't be playing catch-up the entire time. You got to get this lead back.
Right. It's a really good opportunity here for Vibe to run away with the lead. I love that interaction on the platform. But good parry, that is exactly what you need. It's usually not so punishable, but still a good reversal there.
Yeah, the parries from Deliboid is actually really good so far in this set. I'm excited to see how it plays into some of his out-of-shield punishes because Toon Link, sometimes you need the parries, like the extra frames from parry to make that happen.
Oh, all right there. Just slightly misspaced that back air, and Deliboid immediately on the hunt. That Razor Leaf got shield up in time, but still found a punish right there. And look at that pressure on the platform.
But still not enough to break the shield, not enough to poke either. So you still got to be a little bit more careful here. Nice lead into the up air. Won't take the stock, though. We are building some range on both sides, though. Could be dangerous, especially now we bring Charizard back into the fray. A fast fall fair like that has taken stocks before. Deliboid has got to watch out.
Yeah, it's so interesting, too, how big that Pokemon Switch is for the momentum. I was really worried for Vibe. Then Charizard came out, and now I'm worried for Deliboid. Yep. That up special, though, at the ledge, such a good option, and will take the stock. Yep. Vibe coming down to try and get something going here to even it up.
That's right, but Squirtle, and we haven't seen too much of Squirtle, honestly. It's been Ivysaur for the most part, and then a little bit of Charizard, but Squirtle, we got to see some leverage from this one. I feel like if Squirtle can find some purchase, the speed might be enough to beat out Toon Link, but I guess we're just going to go right back to what works.
Yeah, Ivysaur has been effective, but I think Deliboid is adapting too, playing really good at that mid-range. Yeah. That one will do it, though, a very strong move and a very high percent, not the combination Deliboid was looking for to hold on to that stock, but still a pretty solid lead here.
Whoa.
What a combo.
What a combo. Customizing everything. That is a vibe check if I've ever seen one. Let's go. So we got a poke on the shield, that little leapfrog. Deliboid missing the grab. A bit unfortunate. Going to be taking some damage for this one.
All right, this is that Squirtle that you ordered just a few minutes ago. A lot of damage with switching to the Ivysaur. It has been the star of the show, but it needs to make one more stellar appearance, and I don't think we are going to see it this game if Deliboid has anything to say about it.
A little bit of empty hop and then goes right back in with an aggressive double jump. Love to see it, but the roll in on these platforms has been so detrimental for Vibe. Deliboid has covered these platforms time and time again.
Oh, that Razor Leaf was huge. Cemented that stage control, and what a follow-up right there. A huge pickup for Vibe, and I think we're going to run it back one more time as both players are feeling pretty confident by that gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. We are really going to run it back even on the win, too. Interesting. All right. Doesn't want to switch too much, but I like that there was a chance where I was like, okay, I can see Deliboid winning this, and all of a sudden Vibe just snatched it right away.
Right.
Very good stuff. I mean, these games have been super back and forth, AG.
Oh, definitely. These very small adaptations turn into so much because their advantage state has been so good, right? We see so many of these Squirtle combos at the early percent. Ivysaur at the mid percent picks up these surprisingly early stocks, and once in a while Charizard also happens to make an appearance with those explosive back airs or forward airs from the Angel platform.
I mean, that's the good thing about it, phase 2 pools is like you get to see the adaptation stock by stock, not just over game by game.
Right. Oh, bomb in hand with Squirtle. I don't think he knows how to use it quite well, but still pretty effective use of the Z-drop. There's Deliboid, though, holding down center stage. Really just a big fan of trying to knock Vibe to the edge and then just pressuring that mid-range as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, we are really starting to punish the Pokemon Switch now, too. I think we're starting to use it as a frame trapping opportunity, which is really important. The first couple games were definitely conditioning, but Deliboid is starting to follow up on some of these missed opportunities. So, oh, I whiffed? Great. I still know that you're going to be in that position. You just switched. Great pickup here as well. We lose that first stock, and now Vibe has got to go into something else. Is the Squirtle to play?
I think it is. The Ivysaur is getting scouted out. Those Razor Leafs aren't hitting. Deliboid's finding a way to jump over them and punish spectacularly. That close range boomerang into the forward air took the last stock. We'll see, though, if Vibe can now make the adjustment. Currently on the receiving end of a couple of hits here from Deliboid, but back to that Razor Leaf to see if we can find that opening.
Ooh, but a close range B reverse arrow is actually what gets Deliboid in. I love the mix of the movement, something different, but sometimes what is different isn't always necessary. Sometimes you just gotta go with the same old, Ivysaur up there.
It's a classic for a reason, right? Close range, side special into the up air, really good at it, especially at that percent. Any up air will do it. It doesn't have to be too high up or a sweet spot. But now we're back to that projectile game. It's been working out for Deliboid, but Vibe, I think, is now mixing it up just a little bit, a little less punishable with that one, maybe not what you're looking for.
And so far, these bombs have been giving Deliboid everything he needs in the neutral right now. This advantage is so good for him. He's just got to keep this going, find the kill option, and fast.
Oh, nice Zaire, too. A big mix-up. We've seen a lot of the timing mix-up be very important, whether it's a bomb, an arrow, even a boomerang. They're now in the mix. It's going to be hard for Vibe to adapt. On the back foot at this percent, too. The bomb knocking him right back off stage.
Okay, but yeah, again, Deliboid just hopping back closer and closer to center stage. Vibe gets a little too greedy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what all is about, is getting that center stage. I understand why Vibe wanted to rush in there, but Deliboid had it scouted out with the up smash of all things.
Yes, definitely. A nice little call out, something that you have been keeping in the back pocket. Again, we're seeing Deliboid still keep some cards in his sleeve.
Right. Yeah, we get down to this game. You're going to have to, hopefully you got long sleeves on.
I know, you got like 5 different sleeves. You have to have 3 pockets and the interior pockets.
Need a lot of tricks right now. Vibe breaking out some too, trying to pressure off stage. Back air's not going to do it, but that spot dodge was huge. Back throw, resets, and the Razor Leaf comes out to force the issue, but not finding the hit.
Well, tried, and then almost with the bomb, I thought maybe would have made it happen, but I think Deliboid didn't think that far ahead, was just in panic mode, had to do something, especially since you felt like, okay, maybe I can get back, but then the Ivysaur down air just stuffs it right out. Bit unfortunate.
A bit wider than you think. Maybe you can grab the ledge, and then Ivysaur hits you, and well, there you go, straight down to the blast zone.
Right, I mean, it's the ability to cover that ledge really nicely and cover platform as well. So far, like I mentioned, Deliboid has to make a play and fast, because how quickly the vibes can change when Vibe starts getting this advantage state, especially on this platform. Deliboid is stuck there for days.
Yeah, tries to find a way down with a dash attack from the ledge, not really working out. That close range side special should get punished, but a small miss from Deliboid.
Oh no.
Vibe is capitalizing. Oh my goodness, nerve.
Every single time Vibe sees the blood in the water looking for this Vine Whip, Deliboid has been mixing up the DI so immaculately, but you can't avoid it forever. Eventually, Vibe will snap you out of existence.
I love that boomerang too. It almost worked out, but it's going to be the bomb into forward air to take the game, and the pop off as well as they go into the next one.
I think it's just we're staying the same. I think it's nothing but run backs time and time again, and now it's back and forth. Deliboid goes up 2-1, but Vibe, I mean, look at this. The follow-up, the movement followed consistently. Deliboid knowing when Vibe is going to be going for these I-frame options for rolls, and yeah, well, mini pop-off. The set's not over, though.
No, definitely not, but I loved the idea there from Vibe. You saw the Charizard forward tilt come out just a little bit to try and stuff out an approach, which makes sense. Deliboid had been approaching a lot. I understand the idea, but Deliboid surprised everyone with a little bit of patience, and it paid off spectacularly. But the patience is out the window. Vibe coming in swinging on this next game.
Yeah, and that's why we need the fast-paced nature of Squirtle combos to help kind of force Deliboid to think faster. You don't want to let him slow down and set the rhythm of this game, especially since he's on the cusp of winning the set.
Yeah, that is all the difference, right? If Vibe is throwing out these Razor Leafs and they're predictable, it is really bad. But if Vibe finds the openings, all of a sudden Deliboid is down almost a clean stock right now.
Yeah, we are on the fast track to a Game 5, but we are still not there yet. Deliboid forced to air dodge again. This time Vibe does not pick up what he's putting down, but we are going to keep this advantage rolling. Still got to deal with some of these platform coverages. Obviously, the projectiles are starting to buy some time for Deliboid.
Yes, yeah, they're working out right now, but the platform could be just as good for Vibe. We saw really good platform pressure with the up airs and, of course, the up special into the Razor Leaf.
Yep.
Very dangerous.
Changing the plan. We're switching up the order. We're switching up the timings. So far, so good. Vibe forced off with the Charizard, but we're not hurting just yet. 109, that's early for Charizard. You're not dead yet.
I love that. Picking up the bomb with the forward air as well. Taking center stage, threatening the Charizard back air in the forward tilt.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Blitz.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Deli. Oh, so close, but we're not. Okay, we still almost got it.
Just one more hit. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, bomb.
Heavy Charizard? I mean, at what point? Okay. I don't know. I think Vibe was like, maybe go to ledge.
Yeah,
No.
The latest hit of air I've ever seen take the stock. But definitely a bit of a momentum break that we're looking for on the deliboid fan club side. But Vibe coming down again. And the Squirtle's been really the star of the show in these early percent combos.
That is true. I think since game 2, I think we've seen a little bit more and more Squirtle as time went on, and I think it's starting to work because deliboid is so used to the Ivysaur now, has figured out a lot of the Ivysaur gameplay. However, again, you know, I think the Ivysaur has been killer this game specifically.
Oh, definitely. But Charizard trying to make an appearance as well. Gonna air dodge down to the platform, now stuck on it as the bomb does hit. The bomb covers pretty much the whole platform when your hurt box is as big as Charizard. Bomb to fair at a criminal percent. Squirtle's gonna come out. And the Ivysaur as well to get that tether cancel. And the bomb to fair not gonna do it. What a huge grab! And Vibe goes up 2-1 here against deliboid. Maybe we're gonna see that game 5. It's looking like we just might.
That was a crazy, like, just like little pixels away. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Hey, Vibe's got the extra stock. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, do you need it? You might. This is going to be tough. This would be. We're good, but like. Yeah, I think we're gonna take the stock. I think Deli's like, look, I gotta play by the rules.
All things considered, that is probably the best situation you could ask for.
All right, but we're gonna let it go. All right, that's fine. Let's get into it. Last stock here, game 4, Vibe. Unfortunate, but we can't let that happen again.
Definitely not. Squirtle finding that boomerang. Now on the back foot here as deliboid fights for some stage control, but giving it up, as we talked about, that extra range does help deliboid sometimes. Really good opportunity to pull the bomb or throw the boomerang, and now they are scrambling and scrapping center stage as the Ivysaur comes out.
Yeah, that kind of has changed like the dynamic of this game, right? Oh no, I said it, you can't do it again, not again. Oh no, I mean, and he's wired too.
Yeah,
is it a Pro GCC?
Well, looks like
but I mean, I don't. Okay, this is tough because it's like,
a tough one.
What do you do now?
I
think you got one. Yeah. I don't know. Do you let her play out? Just play it out. Play it out.
All right.
Yeah, this is tough.
I do love the show of sportsmanship. I'm not going to try and sway anyone's opinion here.
Of course not.
As we are on the house mic, but look at the crowd waiting in the wings, trying to see what the resolution ends up being. We have the reconnect. And we are getting back to it.
I know. I mean, Supernova, you know, there's a lot of people playing games. Sometimes the interference is sometimes an issue, but I don't know. I don't know what the exact issue is, but hey, we're going to run it right back. Let's get into it.
I was going to say, there are more issues to worry about right here on the screen as we get back to it. Ivysaur opening up center stage. The Vine Whip puts deliboid on the back foot. The recovery saved by the bomb, and deliboid fighting back from the ledge.
That's right. These bombs off stage have been the insurance policy for deliboid, finding a way back in, even when Vibe is setting up for the assured edge guard. And look at that, the bomb into fair. It's all she wrote. deliboid, it's unfortunate that the last game had to be so fraught with technical difficulties, but deliboid, despite all those challenges, cleaned it up, played it safe, and didn't go crazy.
Right.
Some of those situations, it's easy to panic, it's easy to fumble, but you just got to play it out.
Yeah, and that's what that game was those small adaptations, staying composed, and mixing up the timing, which was ever so important. Whether close range or mid-range, deliboid found some new opportunities to improve or even innovate on that combo tree. We saw close range boomerang come out.
Yeah.
Midway through the set, we saw different timings of bombs, different projectiles, even the Zaire, which also mixed up Vibe. But a great showing nonetheless, and if that is the sort of opener that we could expect from this wave, I know the rest of the sets are going to be great as well.
Definitely. I mean, I think by seeding, technically that was an upset. deliboid was 138 seed versus Vibe's 119 seed, so slight upset. But I mean, if you're an MDVA, you know that's not an upset.
Right.
You know that's no upset. deliboid has been grinding pretty hard.
Someone in the comments talking about post some real upsets.